I had a massive collection of rocks and minerals, but my family sold everything.
Sold everything? Not your pet rock. I think of those pet rocks in like 2010. Anyone else?
This girl. I'm a college freshman and I'm currently visiting my mom over a break. When I got there, I saw a crystal that was in my old room on display and asked about it. My mom then told me that the rest was gone after the yard sale.
But where did it go?
By the way, this comes from Pebble101 on the r/OK Storytime subreddit. So for context, my parents were moving the same time I was getting ready for college. So the house was in total chaos, basically. I had a rock collection that I had been growing for around 10 years and had cost me over $1,000.
Honestly, kind of impressive that it stayed under 1,000.
Really?
10 years for any sort of collection? That seems like it'd cost more. I
know how you spend.
Well, I probably spent more than $1,000 on fabric alone, on my collection of fabric. Anyway.
Some were gifts from old friends or family. Some I had found in special destinations and significance. Yeah, just do that.
That makes sense.
And all of them were important to me. Since the collection took up to 2 cabinets, I knew I couldn't take it to my dorm room and decided to pack them up. My brother also likes rocks, so I thought he could be a good fit to look after them while I couldn't. Or at least I decorate my room when my parents bought a house. Apparently, my brother picked through the boxes and told my mother to sell everything he didn't want to keep. My aunt and mother took a few each that they liked, but hundreds of rocks were either donated or sold, with none of the profit going to me without my knowledge.
Oh my gosh. No profit?
When I learned this, I broke down in tears. I know they're just rocks, but they brought me a lot of happiness, and I can't believe they're just gone. Writing this out makes me cry again. My mother feels really sorry, and I don't blame anyone for this, but I'm crushed. Man, dude, you just hit rock bottom. How do I deal with this loss and not take it out on my family? I'm not mad at anyone. I just wish I'd explained better or something, and I don't want any of my family to think I'm angry at them. We have an edit. What do you think? That's so sad.
I feel so bad. OP is being so nice about this too, saying that like, they can't blame anyone. Kind of feel like you can.
You can blame the brother maybe.
Yeah, selling it without your knowledge and none of the money's going to you. I think you can be mad about that. I think that's totally allowed.
Yeah, and if you really want to scorch earth, sue.
Sure, that's an option.
Get $1,000 back. You know, you could not be angry at everyone if you get $1,000 out of it. But those are memories.
Yeah, no, that's definitely hard.
That is super
10
tough.
years and parting with that stuff. That sounds really hard.
I wish I had a friend that really liked rocks, because every time at their birthday, I just give them a rock.
It'd be so easy. You know exactly what they want.
Yeah, like boom, there's a rock.
Yeah, and then it'd be easy to like make it memorable too. Be like, this is a rock from when we did this, and I knew you'd really like it.
And it's literally just the one that you picked up the side of the road before you got to see.
No, don't do that. Make it real.
That's what I would do.
Anyway, let's get back.
Edit. My family didn't mean to steal. They just assumed I was giving them away. It wasn't necessarily malicious, but it was definitely wrong. Also, I think the reason I'm struggling to be mad is because me and my mom have a really good relationship. She's the person I can always rely on. I'm really hoping the situation is the misunderstanding I see as it is. Thank you for all your replies. I haven't had anyone talk to about this all day since my friends are all busy and the other people around me are my family. Edit 2. My parents are well off, so I don't think they sold them for the money. Any money made was probably put into household funds, and I doubt they made $1,000 off the items. That's just how much I've estimated I've spent. I would feel very guilty to ask them for that much, especially since they are paying for my college. So I'm thinking about maybe asking them to buy something of equivalent value, trading all the little rocks for a big rock.
Just one big rock.
One big rock. I've never had to bargain with my parents, so I'm not sure how this will go down. I'm going to talk to them tonight since my dad is here now. I'm going to take the advice of writing something out to read to them. All the people saying I'm a pushover are 100% correct, lol, but I'm going to try not to when I talk to them. And we have an update of him talking to the parents. Think it's gonna go okay?
I think it will.
I think everyone will be sad.
Yeah, I see myself in OP in a way. The people pleasing part of me, I totally see that. I've learned to let myself get angry.
Yeah.
You know, I think like it's probably the kind of thing where it's like, you know, you do understand the situation and you know it's no one's fault, but you're still mad about it. And because you know it's no one's fault, you feel like you can't be mad at them. But let yourself be a little upset.
Yeah.
Take some time away from these people. Come back to it when you're a little more settled.
That's true.
You know?
That's true.
But I think
I'm also having a hard time that you have like 2 cabinets cabinets full of rocks and you found them and you don't ask, oh, what should we do with them? Just sell them? You just get rid of them?
Yeah, because I guess...
How did the parents not know that he had a collection of this stuff?
Well, he did.
But why did they still let go of it?
Do we know OP's gender?
I'm saying, I think Mel.
Okay. OP was saying that they were moving away to college and that the brother could have like whatever he wanted.
The brother was looking after the rock collections for him.
Yes. That's what OP was hoping for. I think the misunderstanding, OP was saying that the family thought that since the brother could have whatever he wanted and OP wasn't taking all the rocks with him, then they assumed that he was just getting rid of all of them and seeing what the brother wanted first.
OP gave the rocks to the brother to look after, and then for some reason the brother was like, you can sell everything. I don't want anything to do with it.
Yeah, I feel like you'd be mad at the brother. Easy peasy.
Yep.
There's your person to be mad
It's just
at.
one of those things.
Yeah.
That's what your dad says.
It's one of those things. Yeah, you're right.
Here's the update. I just talked with my parents, and I used kind of a long speech that included some specific memories I had connected to the rocks and asked to be compensated financially for the loss. I was crying the whole time, so I'm not sure how much of it they understood. Surprisingly, they are completely willing to pay me back for it, and my parents were both completely sorry and admitted it was their faults. Wow.
Aw, that's so good.
That is crazy. I didn't know like parents could have some sense in this on this platform.
Right?
They told me that they were surprised that I didn't want the rocks, but at the same time, I was giving away other sentimental things like stuffed animals that they thought that I would have kept. Because of this, they didn't think to call me to confirm since the times they had with other things I had agreed. They said they are going to get everything back from my aunt and brother. My mom has already rounded up what she took, and they want to take me rock shopping the rest of the weekend I have with them together.
Oh, that's so sweet.
That's super sweet.
Wow.
Get you some rocks to take to college.
That's really, really
That's
sweet.
Cute. Maybe there's going to be a geologist one day.
Maybe.
This has been such a chaotic day for me, and I have never expected so many people to reach out. For those suggesting it, I am looking into therapy.
Good.
Because of rocks.
I feel like that's okay. Because of your attachment.
You're off your rocker, OP. I think that my issues with confrontation and social pressure in general warrant some professional help.
Yep.
My dad actually notes that he was proud of me for bringing it up to them the way I did.
Aw.
I'm going to be a combination of mad and sad for a while, but now it isn't stuck inside of me. Thank you for everyone for pushing me to talk to them up front. I probably wouldn't have done it without your help. Some relevant comments. Trey Botch says, they stole from you, then sold these stolen goods. They have given you the proceeds of the sale. I'd say in your opinion of them not bad people is wildly incorrect. Only bad people steal from their child. This person, oh man.
This person has been on Reddit for a while.
This person is hurt. This person needs therapy too. One more comment. Black Stars Blue says, you should blame them. They don't have phones and FaceTime. Nobody called you to ask anything. Your family is incredibly inconsiderate, and I'm sorry your collection was destroyed. OP says, this is honestly the part that hurts me the most to me. It would have taken like 2 minutes to call me, and my parents have taken me to go buy rocks countless times, so I don't understand why they didn't think to second check. Sad face emoji. OP, my parents thought I was giving them away, so they weren't trying to steal from me. It really doesn't change how hurt I am, but it makes me feel bad to have them for it. I'm starting to feel like I'm underreacting, but I'm really conflicted since they provided for me and everything, which I know doesn't justify anything, but still. Bubblegum Crash says, it's okay to be mad and sad. Have you had a conversation with your brother to let him know that you meant for him to look after them / enjoy them, not that they were his to give away? Let him know you're sorry you weren't more clear that that was the case, but that you're upset about it and that it's going to take some time for you to get over. Your parents too. I know that in the scheme of things, it's rocks. I had a lot of memory in my collection. I am just going to be a little sad and a little mad that they're gone. I know it's not anyone's fault and I'm not blaming anyone. When it's not so raw, maybe see if your family will be willing to go with you to get a few new rocks that are tied to new memories. Or let friends know you're rebuilding your collection slowly so you can keep them with you. OP, thank you for your reply, for understanding. They really aren't evil people, and you're correct that it's a misunderstanding. Some parts my fault, some parts theirs. I'm going to use your response when I talk to them. I struggle with confrontation, so if I don't have a plan, I probably won't be clear. And you can be clear as day with us every weekday at 3 p.m. PST. Just tap our profile.
Just tap it.
And we have one more relevant comment. This is sweet. I love this.
This is sweet. I think some people on Reddit are expecting Reddit type stories.
Yeah.
Where the worst happens. But I think this is a really sweet story.
Yep.
Yeah.
And as Angie Dad says, at least we know they're rockers.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like all of that stuff was kind of
Yeah.
addressed and resolved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But everything's good now. You got
Everything's
new
good
rocks
now.
happening.
Yeah.
They're going to find more rocks.
That's so nice.
Hopefully we get a rocking update one day.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
rock.
it.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the end of that story.
So if you love us, make sure to subscribe.
We love you.
And see you tomorrow.